Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I am going to teach you antiderivative. It is also known as primitive or integral. And here antiderivative. Here anti means opposite. And antiderivative means opposite of the derivative. And here the process of getting derivative is called differentiation, but the process of getting antiderivatives is called integration. Okay, this is the process. Antiderivative means opposite of derivative, and the process of getting antiderivative is known as integration. So from this we know that the antiderivative or integration is the reverse process of differentiation. So integration is reverse process of differentiation. So let us discuss this by taking some examples. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So here this can be written as antiderivative of this one with respect to dx is x, because this is the derivative of x, and we have already mentioned here integration is reverse process of differentiation. That means this is the derivative of x. So if we take antiderivative of this one, then we get this x. Similarly, let us take another example. Derivative of x plus 5 with respect to x. So what is the derivative of x? We can break this. This is derivative of x with respect to x plus derivative of 5 with respect to x. And here derivative of x with respect to x is 1, but derivative of 5 with respect to x is 0. So from here we can say that antiderivative of 1 plus 0 with respect to x is x plus 5. Just take one more example. Derivative of x minus 3 with respect to dx is equal to, this is also derivative of x with respect to x minus derivative of 3 with respect to x. So here derivative of x with respect to x is 1 minus here derivative of 3 with respect to x is 0. So this also gives us antiderivative of 1 minus 0 with respect to x is x minus 3. Now students, from these examples we got the derivative of 1 with respect to x is, look here, antiderivative of 1 with respect to x is x. This is also antiderivative of x. 1 plus 0 is 1, x plus 5 or x plus 5, or this is also antiderivative of 1 with respect to dx, x minus 3. So here sometime only x, that means we can write here 0. Sometime here is x plus 0, sometime here is x plus 5, sometime here is x minus 3. That means this value vary here, sometime positive, sometime negative, sometime 0. So from this we can say that antiderivative of any function with respect to dx is another function plus c. Why c? Each antiderivative we have got some constant, here 0, here 5, here minus 3. So we have got some constant. So if we find antiderivative of any function, then we get another function plus some constant, and here this constant is known as arbitrary constant. Arbitrary constant. Arbitrary constant, because here c can take any values, because c can take any values that belongs to R, any real number. We cannot take here complex number. C is real number, so here C sometime positive, sometime negative, sometime 0. That's why C is called arbitrary constant, and it is also known as integration constant or constant of integration. Integration constant or arbitrary constant, we can say anyone. Integration constant or constant of integration or arbitrary constant, anyone. But here students, you must know that why it is called arbitrary constant. That is very important here. Because it can take any values, sometime positive, sometime negative, sometime 0, and that belongs to real number. That's why it is called arbitrary constant. It has no fixed value. Students, okay, here we got this type of structure. So in this structure, this notation is called integration sign. Integration sign. And here this fx is called integrand. Integrand. And this x is known as variable. X is the variable of the function. What is the function? F. And this fx is integral. As a whole, this fx plus c is called integral, and this c is called arbitrary constant. Arbitrary constant. So this arbitrary constant, this integration is called indefinite integration. Indefinite. There are two types of integration. Okay, here types of integration. There are two types. One is indefinite integration. Another is definite integration. So due to this arbitrary constant, this type of integration is called indefinite integration. Dear students, in this video we discuss about indefinite integration only. So here, after knowing this, let us discuss the geometrical interpretation of integration. Geometrical interpretation of indefinite integration. So here, now take one function, let fx equals to x, then we can find its antiderivative of x with respect to dx is x square by 2 plus c. We will function. Graph of this function is geometrical interpretation, means we have to show this graphically. If we take this function x square, so the graph of x square is always parabola. That is, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. The graph of x square is parabola that goes like this. The turning point is always 0. So here x square by 2 is also the parabola. Value of c is 0, then this is x square by 2. If here is 1, value of c is 1, then it goes from one step up. This is the parabola of x square by 2 plus 1. If this is 2, then this goes from 2, this point to 0, 2 in this way. If value of c is negative, suppose minus 1, then it goes 1 in this way. So from this geometrical interpretation, we can say that the integration of any function, integration of any function gives a family of curve. Look here, from the same function we can get family of curves, lots of curves, because the family of curve. So this is the geometrical interpretation. Now students, we most important things in integration. While doing some questions related to integration, dear students, first of all you must know its types, because you need to treat the question according to the types, and to treat that question you need formula, and after that you have to practice questions. Students, first of all, about formula. The first formula is power rule. So in this formula, integration of any variable's power n with respect to that variable x is x n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus some constant, arbitrary constant. And here n should not be minus 1, because if n is minus 1, then something by 0 is undefined, because minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0 and this becomes undefined. So n should not be minus 1 here. Okay, let's do some examples related to this formula. Integration of x power 2 dx. So what is its answer? X power 2 plus 1 by that 2 plus 1 plus c, and it is x cube by 3 plus c. Okay, let's take another, x power 2 by 3 dx. So its integration is x power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2 by 3 plus 1, and it is x power 5 by 3, and this also becomes 5 by 3 plus c. Don't forget to write c here, and after simplifying you will get 3 by 5 x power 5 by 3 plus c. Okay, let us take negative power, x power minus 5 dx. So its answer is minus 5 plus 1. It's very simple, just you have to add plus 1 on power and divide by that power. So it is minus 4 by minus 4, and you can make positive or negative plus c also here. Okay, let us take one more, in square root x dx. So what does it mean? Everyone knows that root under x means x power 1 by 2. So now it became same as the second example, x power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 plus 1 plus c. Okay, simplify and you will get answer. So this is the very basic rule, that is power rule. Now the second rule is constant rule. Okay, in this rule, antiderivative of any constant k with respect to x is kx plus c. This is called constant rule. Okay, for example, the antiderivative of 1 dx is 1x plus c, that is x plus c. Antiderivative of 2 dx is 2x plus c, that is the answer. Similarly, antiderivative of minus 5 dx, this is also minus 5x plus c, because the rule is kx plus c. So in this way we can find the antiderivative of constant number, that is called constant rule. Now one more. Now integration of ax plus b whole power n dx is equal to, what is its antiderivative? Ax plus b whole power n plus 1, this is according to power rule, plus 1 by n plus 1 also here, but due to this ax, a comes here plus c. It's very easy, just you have to use same as power rule and you have to multiply by a also. Now by this rule, let us take some examples here. 2x plus 3 power 4 dx. So what is its antiderivative? 2x plus 3 whole power n plus 1 means here is 4 plus 1, and down also 4 plus 1, but the coefficient of x is 2, so we need to multiply by 2 plus c and simplify and answer. Similarly, by this formula we can do square root x plus 5 dx. What is its antiderivative? This is x plus 5 whole power 1 by 2 dx. Now use the rule, x plus 5 whole power 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1, and what should be here? Coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? 1, so 1 plus c. Simplify and get the answer. So in this way, students, we can use this formula. Now one more formula, exponent rule. Exponent rule. So in exponent rule, what is the derivative of e power x with respect to x? E power x. That means antiderivative of e power x dx is also e power x plus c, because we are reading indefinite integral. So this rule is called, this formula is called exponent formula or exponent rule. So e power 2x dx, then what is its antiderivative? E power 2x, and due to this 2 coefficient of x, we need to divide by 2 plus c. Similarly, if you have given e power ax plus b dx, then what is its antiderivative? E power ax plus b, as it is, by what is the coefficient of x? A. So we divide by a. So this is also very important. This is also formula. We can use this as a formula while doing some questions. Now students, one more formula related to log. If you have 1 by x dx, then it is log x plus c, because the derivative of log x is 1 by x. That's why antiderivative of 1 by x is log x plus c. Similarly, this formula can be made in this form. If you have given ax plus b dx, then what is its integration? Log ax plus b, and here also we need to divide by this constant a plus c. So 3, 4 and 5, one thing is similar here. While doing integration, we need to divide the answer by coefficient of x. Look here, here is coefficient of x 2, that's why we divided by 2. Here coefficient of x is 1, we divided here by 1. Similarly, in exponential form also, here is coefficient of x is a, that's why we divided by a. In logarithm also, we divide by coefficient. So this is very important and easy to remember. So students, in this way we read some formula. Now we use only this formula to do some important questions. Let us start that. Now in example, dx is given, then what is its integration? X power 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 plus c, it is x power 5 by 5 plus c. Let us take one more example, integration of 1 by root under x dx. So what does it mean? This is 1 by x power minus 1 by 2 d, and it is x power plus 1 by 2, and it became minus 1 by 2 dx. Now we can use power rule, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by minus 1 by 2 plus 1 plus c. Similarly, let us take one more example, x square plus 1 by x dx. Now what is this? Here is plus, here are two terms, so by the property of integration we can separate this dx. This is property. When here is plus, then we can write plus, here is minus, then here we write minus. Now it is x square plus 2 plus 1 plus what is the antiderivative of 1 by x? Log x, and here plus c. Why only c here? Here integration of this is also plus c. Here integration of this is also plus c, and constant plus constant is constant. That's why we write only 1. So this is x cubed by 3 plus log x plus c. So in this way, this is the answer. Let us take one more example. If you have given root under x bracket x power 4 minus 1 dx, how do you do this? Here is bracket, here are two terms, we can break this. This is power x power 1 by 2. So when we open this, this becomes x power 1 by 2 plus 4, that is 9 by 2 minus x power 1 by 2 dx. Now separate the terms, x power 9 by 2 dx minus x power 1 by 2 dx. Now you can do this very easily by using power rule. Okay, similarly, let us take one more example. If you have given integration of 1 by root under 3x plus 4, so how do you do this? So here also we can convert this in power form. This is whole power 3x plus 4 whole power 1 by 2 dx, and this can be written as 3x plus 4 whole power minus 1 by 2 dx. Now we use this rule here. We had read ax plus b whole power n dx. What was the rule? Ax plus b whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1, and we divide the coefficient of x plus c. Okay, by using this rule, this is 3x plus 4 whole power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 and minus 1 by 2 plus 1, but we multiply this denominator by coefficient of x here plus c and simplify, then you will get answer. And similarly here in denominator here are two terms. So how do you do this? By rationalizing. So this is root under 3x plus 1 minus root under 3x plus 2 into, we can rationalize this 3x plus 1 plus root under 3x plus 2 divided by root under 3x plus 1 plus root under 3x plus 2. If here is minus sign, we make plus. If here is plus, then we multiply by minus and dx. Now this became in denominator plus 1 plus root under 3x plus 2. In denominator, this is a minus b, a plus b. We can use formula root under 3x plus 1 whole square and 3x plus 2 whole square dx. Now simplify this, root under 3x plus 1 root under 3x plus 2 divided by, this is 3x plus 1 minus 3x, due to this minus, this plus becomes minus, this cancel. Now this is root under 3x plus 1 plus root under 3x plus 2 by 1 minus 1 dx. Now this minus goes here outside, and we can write this 3x plus 1 whole power 1 by 2 dx minus 3x plus 2 whole power 1 by 2 dx. Now find its integration and its integration, and that will be the answer. This is very important question. In this may come in 2 marks. Similarly, let us take one more example. X square minus 4 by x plus 2. Okay, look here. If we open this in formula, then denominator will be cancelled. So that is x plus 2, x minus 2 by x plus 2 dx. Got this, and this became x minus 2 dx. Now you can find this in this way, 2 dx, and it is x square by 2, and it is 2 plus c. This is the answer. And similarly, one more question, x square plus 5 by x plus 2 dx. Okay, here was x square minus 4, that's why we opened this directly, x plus 2 and x minus 2 in formula, but here is x square plus 5, so it's a little bit difficult. So in this case, we need to minus 4. So if we make x square minus 4, now what left here? Plus 9 left. Now we can separate the terms. Look, x square minus 4 by x plus 2, 9 by x plus 2 dx, and it became x minus 2, because if we open this formula, then x plus 2 will be cancelled. This is dx plus, and this is 9 by x plus 2 dx. Now it is x square by 2 minus 2, because integration of x minus 2 means integration of x minus integration of 2. Integration of x is x square by 2, integration of 2 is minus 2, plus this 9 comes out, and this became integration of 1 by x plus 2 dx. Now we use here formula 1 by ax plus b dx. What is the formula? This is log ax plus b by a plus c. By using this formula we can do this. So it is x square by 2 minus 3 plus 9. This is log x plus 2 and divided by coefficient of x. Here coefficient of x is 1 plus c. This is the answer. So in this way students do one more question. Let us take e power 2x plus e power ax whole square dx. So here is power 2. This question can be done by opening this in formula. If we open this formula, it becomes e power 2x whole square, that is 4x plus 2ab 2 e power 2x b e power ax, and plus b square, that is e power 2ax dx. Now we can separate the terms. E power 4x dx plus 2 e power 2x plus ax, we can add powers, plus dx e power 2ax dx. Now its antiderivative is e power 4x by 4 plus its antiderivative is e power, okay, this let's write once again. This x is 2 plus a x here dx, and this is e power 2ax by 2a plus c, because antiderivative of e power ax plus b dx is e power ax plus b whole by coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is a here. So by using this rule we can do this. E power 4x by 4 2, it is e power 2 plus a x by, what is the coefficient? 2 plus a, plus e power 2ax by 2a plus c. This is our answer. Similarly, if you have given in e power 3x plus e power 4x plus 5 by e power x dx, then how do you find its antiderivative? So it is e power 3x by e power x, and e power 4x by ex plus 5 by e power x dx, and this is e power minus x, which becomes 2x dx. Now we can separate the terms also. E power, this is 3x because this becomes minus dx, plus, and this becomes 5 outside e power minus x dx. Now use formula. Antiderivative of e power ax dx is e power ax by a plus c. We use this formula here. E power 2x by 2 e power 3x by 3 plus 5 x by minus 1 plus c, and now simplify and get the answer. So the students, we discussed integration, and we discussed some formula and their applications. Coming here I'll discuss about the formula or questions related to trigonometric function and substitution methods, and there are so many types. Today we did or if you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.